everybody, it's Monica Neve with Bodycon Female Fitness, and today I have a quick video about the push and the pull movement patterns. They are completely different movements that work different muscle groups, but they have various things in common, so I decided to do one video to address all the things that affect these two movement patterns and ways that you can improve in them so that you can burn more fat and lose more weight faster and get better fitness results from your fat burning workouts. Okay, so first let's start with differences between pushing and pulling. When you're pulling, it's mainly your back muscles that are involved, the entire back, the back of the shoulders, and of course the biceps are involved. When you're pressing or pushing, it's your chest muscles, the front of the shoulders, and the triceps that are involved. But both of these patterns have a lot of things in common, and that's what we're going to address in the exercises that I'm going to show you in a little bit so that you can get stronger in these movement patterns and burn more fat and calories when you're doing your fat burning workouts. Okay, so let's start with scapular retraction, which is the first thing that pushing and pulling have in common. And this is really easy to strengthen from various positions. So the first way to do it is to lay on the floor with your legs bent, arms bent with forearms perpendicular to the floor, and your hands in a fist, because that prevents you from cheating on this exercise, believe it or not. So all you're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades together and slide them down the back. And if you're doing this correctly, you're going to feel like your chest is popping up off the ground, as you can see in the video. 10 repetitions before your workout, if you're doing an upper body workout, is going to be excellent for doing better push-ups and better rows. If you want to do it from the hands and knees and you want to isolate each side, then that's also a great option if you have, a bit of an imbalance between your right and your left side. So all you have to do is extend one arm forward, make sure the thumb is pointing to the ceiling, and then draw that elbow back in towards the rib cage by squeezing the back muscle. It's a little bit harder when you focus on one side at a time, but it is going to help you to get a lot stronger on the weak side if you have a weak side. The other way that you can do it is to use a suspension trainer and to, pull from a standing position. So all you're going to do is walk the feet in a little bit and then lean back with your arms straight. And then what you do is you bend your arms into a W position, and as you pull your body in towards the suspension trainer. Again, 10 repetitions of all these things before your upper body workouts is more than enough, and you're going to notice a huge difference in your push-ups and your rows. Alright, so the next thing that pushing and pulling have in common is good shoulder mobility. You need to have good shoulder mobility to be able to push and press and pull and row. And the best way to improve it is with TheraBands. I've tried other things with my clients and nothing works better than TheraBands. So really you're just going to drape a TheraBand over your shoulder, making sure to cover the entire shoulder, and then you're going to cross it across the body front and back, and you're going to hold it really tight with the opposite arm straight, and you're going to do shoulder circles, 5 to 10 shoulder circles to the back, then to the front, and then you're going to do ear to shoulder stretches, 5 to 10 again, and then you do the other side, and that's it, you're done. Now the other exercise that you can do with a TheraBand to improve your shoulder mobility is a basic fly. So all you have to do is hold the TheraBand pretty tight, and with your arms out in front of you at shoulder level. Keep your arms straight the entire time that you do this exercise, and all you're going to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together and slide them down towards the low back as you expand the arms out to the side, and then slowly bring the arms back in towards the front. And what this does is it trains scapular retraction while also improving your shoulder mobility and your chest flexibility. Now, if your entire upper body is tight and that's preventing you from having good shoulder and chest mobility, then the suspension trainer is a great way to improve your entire upper body flexibility and mobility. So you're going to stand with your feet wider than hip width apart, place your hands through the handles, and then you're going to bend at the hips, keeping your legs straight, and you're going to come into a tabletop position with the upper body, and you're just going to slowly swing your upper body back and forth, and that's going to stretch your back, your abs, your chest, and your shoulders. And it's also going to release some hip tension. Also, another way that you can improve your upper body mobility is with the puppy pose from yoga. So just come down on your hands and knees, and then slide your hands away as you drop the chest down towards the ground. And what you want to do is take 3 deep breaths, and every time that you breathe out, just keep dropping that chest to the floor, allowing your shoulder blades to squeeze together and slide down towards the low back. Okay, so finally, what pushing and pulling have in common is upper body strength, and that includes core strength. And the best way to improve your entire upper body strength is with the low push-up hold. So you're going to come into a plank position, keep your abs tight, keep your hips up so they don't sag, and make sure that your butt is down, not pointing straight up at the ceiling. And you're going to slowly drop down, keeping your elbows close to your body. You're going to hover over the ground for anywhere from 3 to 5 seconds, and then you're going to drop the knees and press back up to the starting position, and you're just going to repeat that from 5 to 10 times. Do this when you do upper body training, and you're going to get a lot stronger in both your upper body and your core. The 2 other exercises that you can do to improve your upper body strength are the spider press, which isolates each side. So if you have an imbalance in the upper body, then that's going to become more balanced, and you're going to be able to press a lot better. And the other exercise is the single arm row from an incline position. So it doesn't have to be a very hard row, but just making sure that you squeeze that one shoulder blade in, and also sliding that shoulder blade down the back as you row with one arm. And you're going to notice a huge difference in just all your upper body fat burning exercises. Alright, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and that it has been helpful. I will be back very soon with 2 more movement pattern videos to help you burn more fat and lose more weight. Thanks so much for watching and for visiting bodyconfemalefitness.com. I will talk to you real soon.